This is the fourth meditation that I'm doing for Abbotsford House members. In this meditation, I want to focus on our senses, on our sight and our hearing and our breathing and the overall senses of our body. We'll start by just breathing in through the nostrils and breathing out. Now, the recommendation is that you pay attention to your breath. That is, you count your breaths to 15. But I tend to find that a bit distracting when I'm supposed to be paying attention to my senses. The first sense that we're going to pay attention to is sight. So what I want you to do is to be mindful of everything that you can see from where you're sitting. Now your mind is going to want to label it. Oh, I see snow outside my window. Oh, I see the tree with no leaves on it. Oh, I see a messy desk. I see my study filled with books. That's the kind of thing that my mind wants to do. But if we do this exercise often enough, what we'll come to, or maybe you'll even come to it this time, is an ability to just see. As Buddhists say, seeing, I am seeing. That's all we're doing. We're not thinking, we're not labeling, we're just seeing. In seeing, only seeing. So just start, and I'll tell you when it's probably been 15 breaths, just so don't worry about counting your breaths. Just keep yourself, you can move your head, you can look around, you can look all around inside if you're inside. I've got a whole world outside as well, so I'm looking at it now. When you notice that your mind is wandering, just bring it back to seeing. Just bring it back. When it's wondering when you're going to have lunch, just bring your focus to what you see. Okay, that's great. I suspect, like me, you've labeled everything, but we'll develop a curiosity so that we see things that we might not have seen other times, and we might just notice shapes as opposed to labeling them, and just noticing, almost like if you had a camera and you were just pointing and shooting and pointing and shooting and not labeling what it was you were taking a picture of. Okay, I want you to switch your focus of attention to hearing. And for this, I want you to close your eyes so that you're not distracted by sight. And again, I'll tell you when you've done enough. You might think, as I did when I thought about doing this exercise, I don't hear a thing. It's very quiet in my study and my door is closed and the window's closed. I'm probably not going to hear anything. But just notice the sounds that you're hearing. You don't have to name them. So start now and keep breathing. Okay, come back to the room. Just notice what you heard. I know that I did think, oh, this room is so quiet, I'm not going to hear anything. And then my computer's fan decided to start making its own noises, so I had that. Um, but eventually, I could even hear um, the beating of my heart in my ears, that sort of sensation of the throbbing in my ears. That was surprising. So, and I could hear the sound of my breath going in and out of my nostrils. So it's in paying attention to something specific like that and not really labeling it. We're working on being mindful of what's around us or in us, what we're experiencing in a very kind of basic way. Okay, I want to do one more. We're going to focus on the sensations of our body. You're probably sitting. Me, I'm sitting cross-legged right here on my office chair. Just be aware of the sensations of your body. If you've got some pain, some stiffness, if you clenched your jaw because you don't like this meditation, whatever it is, I want you to just, I think, close your eyes again so you're not distracted by what you see. And just continue doing this until I tell you that you can stop. That's great. So maybe you had some success at paying attention to um, the sensations of your body. Or if you're like me, you got distracted easily and started labeling everything. And oh, my shoulders are so tight. I think I need a body scan, or maybe more importantly, a massage. But if you're like me, you're not prepared to go have a massage right now. So, this is a great exercise, and you can do it even just part of it, even if you just take 3 minutes and say, I'm just going to notice everything that I hear, all the sounds, and it just calms down the mind from its kind of obsessive worrying and contemplating and planning, and just allows you to be mindful in this present moment. So that's the end of this mindfulness of sensations meditation. Thank you for coming.